Hi guys, this is Blake Romanoff here with Hicktown Hunting. I'm going to do a segment on raising quail. Now, I built this hutch a little while ago. It cost me about 150 bucks. I'll give you a little tour of it. These were made out of 2x3s. They're cheaper than 2x4s, but if you want to buy 2x4s and rip them down, that'd be the best way to go. I got quite a few quail in here. I got, back in here, I got Texas A&M quail. And then in these two cages, I got the regular Coturnix quail. Overall, the cage part right here is 3 foot length like this and 2 foot depth. And the enclosed part here is 1 foot in depth and 2 foot wide. I got little hatches back here, but up here I would like to make a window so I can see my quail. Here's what some quail look like. The Texas A&M birds. These are about 5 weeks old, should be starting laying the eggs soon. And then I got a light ball up there, it's a CFL. And that you keep that on for about 14 hours a day. And some misconceptions that people have is all quail lay eggs in 18 days or hatch in 18 days and lay them at 6 weeks old. That is false. Only Coturnix quail and siblings or other birds related to the quail lay in 18 days or hatch in 18 days, my bad. Bob Whites take 21 to 23 days, but these are the Coturnix family is the only one who hatches them real quick. And here's some of my Coturnix now, some standard Coturnix. They are about 3 weeks old today. This is just what the inside looks like. I put a brick there because they kept knocking out the wood shavings, and I used a rubber coating for the bottom so the wood wouldn't rot when they went to the bathroom. I'll probably be making and then another cage here in a couple of weeks. I'll probably use the roof on the back, but leave this open so it gives them their protection and outside use. You want to use 1.5 inch, half inch by half inch. You don't want to use 1/4 inch on anything because the feces won't go through. The lights just shut off because my dad's mowing the grass. But I would recommend the 1 gallon of water. In Maryland here it gets pretty hot. But here's how I wired it up. I just used indoor wire right here. And you just take this wire and run it along the back of the hutch back there and run it to light bulbs. Now, here's my food. This is a 20% protein chick starter. And when you first hash the quail out, I'd use a food processor or coffee grinder to grind this up. Because the quail are so little they won't be able to ingest it. But anyways, like I was saying, only the Coturnix relatives could lay at 6 weeks old and then hatch in 18 days. Every other quail is about 21 to 23. Here's another look at the cage. I'm probably going to paint it soon. Paint it. And then the water, this is just a cat water. And then you got your regular feeders. I need to upgrade, I need to sell some of these quail, and then the eggs you get are very nutritious. Quail is one of the best eggs you could get. These cost very little to maintain. This food jar stays about good for a couple days, but I have 10 quail in here, 10 in here, and 6 in here. This is a little bit longer. The water stays about a good amount. You just want to get the 1 gallon. It makes it better for your quail. Alright, well, this is Blake Romanoff here. Hicktown Hunting segment on raising quail. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks.